Hello everybody, today we're doing a video for GTA car kits and a 2005 Toyota Matrix, and we'll start off with what tools you need. And you'll need a hook or something thin, Phillips screwdriver. You'll also need a 10mm socket with an extension. You'll need a clip removal tool. We put tape over it, but for this car doesn't really need it. If this panel is hard to remove, we suggest putting a tape over it so you don't scratch it. But this one is pretty easy to come off on this car, even from the first time. And you also need a magnet for some bolts. I'll show you why. And so we'll start off. I'm going to be using my hands, but you can use your clip removal tool. And basically you need to get the silver panel off, and I'll just get my hands underneath, and it comes off like that. Kind of lifts up and comes out like that. As you can see on top there's two hooks, so that's why it has to lift up and then come out. And we're gonna disconnect these two connections on for the AC and the heater, and basically you press and it comes off. And the other two connections here we're gonna leave in place because they're for the airbag, and it might, if you take it off, it might set off the airbag lights. We're just gonna rest it on top and kind of leave it in there. And to take off these two, you have to press on the bottom one. You have to press right here, and it comes off. And while you hold it, press it, and it also comes off here. There's a little clip. So the next step is to take your 10mm socket with an extension and take off 4 bolts. They're right here, like one on the angle here and one inside. And also same thing here, 2 of them. And that's why I was telling you, you would better to have a magnet to get these 2 out. And we're gonna go ahead and remove these 4 bolts. So we just removed the 4 bolts, and they look like this, just to, if somebody is gonna take all of them off and they're gonna get confused. So they look like that, and now the radio is ready to come out. Also, we already took out this silver kind of plastic clip. It was right here. We just took it off. And also you have to remove the antenna, and make sure when you put the kit, and then you put everything back, make sure you put the antenna back. It goes right here, and we just took it out for easy access. And so the next step is to find this plug right here. It's the second one from the right side, from the passenger side. So this one, that's where our GTA car kit is gonna go. And we already have our GTA car kit assembled. It comes looking like this. It has on one side, this is the connection that is gonna, where I just showed you, that's gonna go in the back of the radio. Then you have your module, and on one side, on the other side you have the iPhone cable and also the auxiliary cable. It comes with our kit, so we just didn't put it in. It's still in the box. When we're gonna put it to the glove box, we're gonna put the auxiliary cable too. But it comes with the car, with the kit. It's no extra charges. And we're gonna just take our radio, and as I said, just simply put this plug in here, just like that, and it clicks. And now we're ready to test our GTA car kit. So make sure once you put the kit in, make sure you turn off the ignition for the module to reset, and then you just turn it to first position. Take your iPhone. This is iPhone 4. Our kit fully works with iPhone 4. And what we're gonna do is we're in our regular CD mode, or you can be in FM mode. So then you press the disc button. First time you press it, it's gonna be a regular CD, what's inside here. And when you press it again, you're gonna get this option which you didn't have before. It's gonna be CD1. And we'll start off by going to disc 1. And as you can see, in this mode, the iPod is fully unlocked. And if we go to what's playing, now playing, and we switch the song, and as you can see, it's switching from the actual radio. And if you would have steering wheel controls on more fully loaded Matrix, you could also use the steering wheel controls with our kit. It's basically like it has the same options if you're using your CD. So every option you have when you're using your CD, you can use on your iPod. And our other neat feature that we have is you can listen to your music by playlists. So we're gonna switch the disc. So that's disc 2, and that's our first playlist. This 3 is our second playlist, our third, our fourth, and our fifth. And if you have a lot of playlists, so you can go to the text button, and it's gonna show you. See, it shows playlist 5, and also shows the song name of what's playing on the iPod. In this mode, when you're listening by playlists, you can't use anything on the iPod. You can still use your iPhone, but just the iPod feature is locked because you fully control it through here. And it only shows the song names when you're in the playlist mode. So when the first mode that I showed you in this one, that's our hybrid mode, when it's unlocked. In that mode, it's not gonna show the song names, but when you're in the playlist mode, it's gonna show the song names. And also, you can switch it from the radio. You gotta use this is for if you wanna fast forward it. And if you wanna switch the songs, you go to seek track. And as you can see, it's showing the song name. So the next step, we're gonna turn off the radio. The next step, once you tested everything out, is to hide the module and run the cable. We're gonna run it to the glove box on this car because there's a hole right there. But we're gonna show you another option is to run the kit into this little pocket here, and we're gonna show you how to remove this. So we're gonna put the on position. Put our foot on the brake. Make sure your parking brake is up so you don't roll back. And we're gonna take off this middle control for the heater, for the fan. We're gonna use our Phillips screwdriver and take off this one screw here. And now we're gonna need our hook, which I showed you earlier, to take off this. It all comes off as one piece. So we're just gonna start from here. Make sure you don't scratch it. Kind of lift it up and work your way around it. Same on this side. Just like that. And then you have two clips over here. That's why we're gonna use our clip removal tool, which I showed you earlier with the electrical tape. But here you don't need it because even if you scratch, it's behind and it comes off like this. Same on this side. So you have these two clips right here, and then you have your pocket right here. So you can undo these connections from the back, and you can drill the hole in the back here and feed your wire through. and you just need to make the hole big enough for this cable to fit right here. Just from the make a hole so you can run the cable through, and there's enough space from the back. And if you would like to run the, I'm gonna just put this back for now because our customer wants the kit in a glove box, and it's easy to put it back, just clips in, and then you have to put the screw back. And on the back here, when you took out that pocket, there's space behind here. You can also hide the glove, the module behind this bar right here, and you can even zip tie it to this wiring harness. And if you would like to run the cable through the glove box, see, the glove box is open, and there's a, as you can see, my finger, so there's a gap here. And that's pretty much it. Make sure you test the kit, that everything is working fine and the same way that we showed you in the video, and then you can start enjoying your GTA car kit in your 2005 Toyota Matrix. Thanks for watching. See you next time.